I can't state Stormy because she definitely bites people. I can't state Icy because she's just too evil. But if Darcy ever swung my
Oh, he knows. Oh man, he knows, he knows. He is cultured. What's good, YouTube? Yo, welcome back to another video, and today we're watching a video about Winx Club. Now, Winx Club is obviously it's a cartoon show from early 2000s, and it's at first sight you would say, oh well, this is made for girls, right? And maybe it was. Maybe that was the intended audience. Who knows? But for most of us, we had older sisters and only one TV at the house. So you were watching TV, and for some reason, you know, this came on, or something like that, or your sister deliberately wanted to watch this, and you know, and you just watch what's with it, and you're like, you know what, I like this show. Even though it's not really made for me, I like this show. Yeah. So yeah, the video is called Boys Loved Winx Club 2. Okay, so yeah, let's see what you got.
I just try to stay away. It's just so boring. Slow down, baby.
Boys, can we be honest? We were spoiled for choice when it came to top-notch cartoons. Ben 10, Generator Rex, Adventure Time, and the list goes on and on. All you really had to do was slap an emotionally unstable preteen with powers, let him create a monstrous amount of damage to public property, and you had a hit show in your hands. That's not to say these shows never delved into deeper topics, but their creators definitely knew. If today's episode was about blowing shit up and farting, they weren't going to hear any complaints. But there is a secret here I'm not telling. Isn't there, guys? An outlier, if you will. Something that puts all of what I just said into disarray. A show that most boys couldn't explain why they found themselves constantly drawn to, and are only starting to come out of the closet now. Well, I'm here to rip off the band-aid. Cat out of the bag. Boys loved Winx Club 2. No, how could it be? It doesn't make any sense. Why would a man be there? I get it. A show about fairies, sparkly dresses, and teen romance wasn't the usual billing for the regular guy. It literally sits directly opposite of what we were supposed to like.
Yeah.
But I'm not scared to admit it, that every weekday at 7 PM, I'd sit my ass in front of that TV and watch Bloom, Stella, Musa, Aisha, Flora, and Techna as
Okay, so if you don't agree with this, you're wrong. But obviously, what's her name again? I forgot her name. Hold on. She just said Aisha. Aisha was best girl. Even though she only came out of the or came up in the show like later on, because like I think season 2 or something like that. She was the best character in the show. Before that,
Flora and Techna.
Obviously, Techna was the best one. There's no debate to this. Okay, I can accept if you say God, I'm so bad at names.
Front of that TV and watch Bloom, Stella, Musa.
Musa is also acceptable. If your favorite character was Bloom or Stella, I think less of you. I'm sorry.
Aisha, Flora, and Techna as they learn how to become the
But now that I'm matured, Flora is also very good.
Best fairies they can possibly be. But before I delve deeper, a bit of ground rules. Okay. I'm mainly going to talk about seasons 1 to 3 of Winx Club, because after that, the series took a very significant...
There's no seasons after that. There's only 3. There's no season 4 in Ba Sing Se.
Significant nosedive. You think Skibbity Toilets is brain rot? The show went from this to this. Ew.
No, that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist, bro.
Ooh. Secondly, I'm only going to talk about the 4Kids version. If I don't hear close your eyes and open your heart, believe in yourself, that's how it starts. If Stella doesn't...
Yeah, I can't really relate to this because I'm Dutch and I had the Dutch dub. I had a different song. So I believe it was like shit. What was it again? Alright, chat, here it is.
Hoor je bij ons? Winx, pak elkaar maar bij de hand. Probeer de klachten voelen, hoor de stem van de natuur. Oh, Winx Club.
Okay, yeah, that was it. I probably already got a copyright claim from that. I probably have to edit that out. Okay, whatever. But that was my opening, so I don't know what. I mean, I could just look it up. Okay, so this is the English version, huh?
If you desire, you can become one of our bunch.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, nah, that's horrible, bro. That's like listening to SpongeBob in English. Oh, God. Hell no. Alright, anyway, continue.
Doesn't sound like an actual spoiled princess?
Now that we've made Bloom look fabulous, let's move on to the really important stuff. Who's ready to work on me?
Instead of whatever dumpster fire we got in that other version,
It was just an accident, if you really want to know.
I will scream. With that being said, please like, subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so please hit the button. And let's dive into the wonderful world of Winx. But for those who haven't watched, I'ma get you up to speed. The series follows
Oh, okay.
Bloom, a 16-year-old teenager who's different. She doesn't fit in with the other girls, and no one, not even her parents,
I'm gonna skip this, I know.
their time ago. Action packed to the frame.
If you haven't watched Winx Club, bro, go watch it. Like, it's like, what? Not even that long.
In 12th, that's an amazing display of bro code right there. Committed
did I skip something?
airhead, self-centered, spoiled princess to do an action-packed, character-driven plot,
There you go.
and they knew how to write a fucking good villain.
Yo,
Let's start off with
true
the
though.
aforementioned Stella, the airhead, self-centered, spoiled princess of the group. When they created the phrase "with friends like you, who needs enemies," they had Stella in mind.
Yup.
They all had Bloom committing identity fraud, stealing the identity of another student to get Bloom in 12th on their first encounter. Girl was so conceited, her boyfriend also committed identity fraud, pretending to be his boy Sky, who's a prince, just to get a shot to date her. By the
Yup.
way, Sky, that's an amazing display of bro code right there.
Damn right.
Yet monster. But don't worry guys, her boyfriend Brandon told her he's always gonna love her, no matter what she looks like. Then again, in order to gain the power necessary to save the world, Stella must give up her beauty, turning her into this.
What
In
the
terms
hell?
of status, the thing Stella clings closest to her heart. The defining feature of her identity, her princess title, is ripped away by the ultimate gold-digging tag team mother
I need to rewatch Winx, man, because I don't remember any of this.
daughter duo who cast a spell on the king, Stella's father, to make him forget he ever had a daughter.
What?
And what followed was the fiercest scenes of Get Back I'd ever seen. Stella really said there can only be one true princess of Celeria, and girl, you're looking at her. Had been the man
Damn.
back in the day doing gun signs and shit. Bop, bop, bop. But the best thing about Winx Club, everybody got a taste of true despair and agony.
Oh yeah,
You see,
true.
the primary setting of Winx is broken into three places: the Fairy School of Althea, the
Mm-hmm.
Evil Witch Institution of Cloud Tower, and Red Fountain, the Academy for Future Heroes,
Oh,
known
yeah,
as specialists, who while everyone else in the Winxverse
I mean, the specialist, bro. Can I just say that they doing the specialist dirty at every single corner, bro? Like every time they do something a little bit significant, they just fail miserably and just get overshadowed by the Winx Club girls, which is, you know, is logical because they're the main characters, right? But come on, they're not giving them any sort of wins whatsoever, bro.
gets to use magic, they gotta fight monsters, galactic threats, and world-ending disasters using their tools, fists, and determination only. Because if you're a man who uses magic in Winx Club, that makes you gay. Very, very gay. Now, if I asked you to pick, who do you think is the strongest?
No, I believe the reason why they couldn't use magic is because they don't have magic. Magic is only for women in that universe. I believe that was the case. But that could be, I could be wrong.
Most manliest guy out of the specialists, you may have a little difficulty. They're all top tier looks maxing graduates
True.
with hunter eyes, positive cantal tilts, and don't forget, straight chiseled jawlines. But if you had to pick the weakest of the bunch, it's probably Timmy. Lose.
Disgusting, bro. Nah, you're not doing my boy Timmy like that. Nah.
or victim computer geek. I mean, in a world of earth-shattering, reality-bending magic, this brother is still wearing glasses, while other guys are sporting great swords, scimitars, gauntlets. Timmy's using a pea shooter. Like, what the fuck? So of course, he gets paired with the nerdy tech girl of the Winx Club, Tekna. A girl so emotionally stunted, Timmy must have felt right at home chatting to another AI girlfriend. But over time, their relationship deepens. They develop stronger feelings, and pretty soon they're respected like every other couple. That's until Tekna gets trapped in an alternate dimension, and these girls were ready to give up on Tekna, namely Stella. Talking about,
You know, I could get you into the royal spa. A getaway might do you good.
Damn.
but the boys were much worse. When Timmy asked for help from his dearest friends to save the life of his dearest girlfriend, they replied with,
Sorry, Timmy, but I've got to study for that advanced.
True, that was insane, dude. The fact that they were like, yeah, I'm not helping you, bro. Even though you know damn well that one of them girls, anyone else, if they would have gone into that dimension, they would be up in arms trying to save her. Let's be honest here, bro. They low-key just hate Tekna because she's just too smart.
Rescue exam. And I've got detention.
which translates to, she wasn't that cute anyway, bro. There's plenty more fish in the sea. But
Yo,
Timmy was
for real.
steadfast. She's my girl, my woman, and I'm gonna save her no matter what. He put those smarts to work countless sleepless nights to construct a tracking device to find Tekna, who while everyone else was chilling at home, was struggling through blizzards,
Yup.
tundras, snow monsters, while wearing nothing but a mini skirt and an exposed midriff. This show was too funny. And Timmy battled through that all to save his one true love. Aww. Also, side note here, competent male characters in a female-led series? Take note, Disney. But I do have one nitpick.
I wouldn't say they were competent, bro. At least from what I've seen, which apparently is almost nothing because I don't remember the Stella plot whatsoever. But I don't remember them really doing much. Like, yeah, they got cool swords and they have like flying, like I don't know, jet skis or whatever, like whatever those things were, and like flying hoverboards, which looked cool, right? But the majority of the time they just got clapped by everyone.
Here. This show sort of kind of hated black people. Initially, just this scene.
What is that?
But then how our girl Aisha was dogged throughout the series. First in her introduction, while all the other girls got to have that, oh my gosh babes, we're roommates, eee! type of meeting, my girl Aisha was escaping hell with her first seconds of screen time. Then she has to watch her entire world get turned into patient zero for whatever shits they had going in The Last of Us. And after being sidelined for so long, while all the other girls got to be put up, she finally gets her man Naboo, only to watch him die. Like, what the
Damn.
fuck? But now for the other reasons a lot of boys tuned into the show. They did villains right.
Yo,
none of that
for
MCU
real though.
Disney villain bullshit where the guy's just misunderstood, misguided, or sorta kinda has a point if you spin really fast, crane your neck to the side, and squint. Nah.
Nah, Thanos was right, bro. No doubt.
These people took great enjoyment from all forms of depravity. Even
Yes.
the petty kinds.
Bro, this guy, bro. Oh, every time this guy came on screen, you were like this, bro. You were on the edge of your seat. I'm telling you. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. My bad.
And no one embodied that more than the Tricks.
Yo,
the
the
Tricks were
Tricks.
mean girls on crack. Icy, Darcy, Stormy hits evil at every point
And all three of them are bad as fuck too, bro.
imaginable.
Oh,
They were
man.
bullies, animal abusers, thieves, boyfriend stealers, school expellees, school usurpers. They bullied other witches and were genocidal maniacs to top it all off.
Yup.
That being said, did they
Well, being bad as fuck.
influence an entire generation of young boys that as long as she's fine, she can be evil too? Absolutely. Alas,
Yup.
now I've grown a bit. I've revised that way of thinking. I can't state Stormy because she definitely bites people. I can't state Icy because she's just too evil. But if Darcy ever swung my
Oh, he knows. Oh, man, he knows, man. He knows. He is cultured.
way with that crop top, purple bell bottoms, and yellow tinted glasses, you might see me and Ribbon do twin. Then we got Lord Darkar. Fit 10 out of 10. Lair 10 out of 10. Evil laugh 10 out of 10. Gave us Dark Bloom 10 out of 10.
True! That was so fire, dude! Dark Bloom was crazy work.
And weird obsession with pixies. Like, I know he just wanted to find the pixie village to gain more power, but I can't help but see this as the beginning of a trend where men were being obsessed with little girls.
I mean, you can hardly call it a man, bro. That's like a walking corpse. What are you talking about?
Like, I'm fine with you taking over the world. I'm fine with you destroying planets
He's like one of those ants from the Chimera Ant arc from Hunter x Hunter, man.
at the whim, unleashing untold amounts of death and destruction on innocents. But you're a groomer too? FBI, open up! Yet as good as the Tricks and Lord Darkar were as villains, there wasn't a single antagonist that held a candle to Season's 3 big bad, Baltor.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen season 3 then, because I don't remember this dude at all. I remember the Tricks, obviously. I remember the Mr. Skeleton dude, like, you know, Sans, but this guy?
This brother was cut from the same cloth as Aizen and Sukuna, evil
What?
with finesse. He'd be pondering the meaning of life with you.
I mean, he just looks evil too. He just got that look too, man. Like that butt chin, the fucking exposed like cheekbones, you know? He got like that mewing face going on.
Musing on the hypocrisies of our world. Then he'd rain down fire and brimstone, making sure the women and children got hit first.
Damn.
Guy got freed, immediately out-manipulated the manipulators, the Tricks, then got to work as the ultimate pimp, tramp stamping an entire world till it became his own personal walking dead, giving young girls blindness, causing 2 sets of love curses, starting natural disasters like it was nothing, and how could I forget, an obsession with young girls. Bro really changed his entire lair from a planet to a school for young witches, and then started mind controlling everybody.
God
and can someone
damn.
explain why a guy pushing 1,000 was trying to get an 18-year-old redhead? Please? She's not even the best girl in the series.
True.
We all know that's Stella and Aisha. Anyway, that's why boys love to
Stella, come on, man. How can you be so cultured and pick Darcy out of the Tricks? But then you pick the basic bitch Stella too? Come on, man. That just gives you minus points. Unbelievable. Wait, what was the last one?
guy pushing 1,000 was trying to get an 18-year-old redhead. Please? She's not even the best girl in the series. We all know that's
Can't forget Flora. Yeah, exactly, bro. Listen, man. Listen. Like, these two are great. Stella, I've never cared about Stella whatsoever. At all. And I still don't.
Stella and Aisha. Anyway, that's why boys love the Winx Club. A show
Damn right. Damn right, bro. Alright, liked it. Never mind. Damn right. Yo, that was a great video, man. Jinkus. He only on 5.19k subscribers. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this video, man. Which I'm doing right now, but for some reason it's not making... What? It's not letting me. Why is it not letting me subscribe? Hello? Ah, there you go. It's subscribed. Okay, cool. So, that's why boys loved Winx. I mean, I wouldn't call it loved, because I don't really like using the word love too much, because then it loses meaning. But I really liked Winx Club too, man. Like, of course, it started off as like this video, or the series that I just had to watch because my sister wanted to watch it. But, I mean, bro, I remember, bro, me and my sister, like, watching this show together, that was really good, man. Together with, like, what's that, Rocket Power back then? Ooh, peak. Oh, peak. Man, I low-key just want to rewatch it now, bro. It's been too long since I watched it. How do you thought I can find the Dutch dub, though? Wait, you did a Spy Kids video too? Or a Totally Spies? Oh, I gotta watch that too. Next video. Next video for sure. Alright, anyway, let me know what you thought about the video. Leave a like and subscribe. That's about it. Take care.